And let's welcome all our dignitaries in the hall. Let's rise and welcome them with a big round of applause. Our chief guest for the event, Hon'ble Shri Nath Kovind ji, along with other esteemed dignitaries. We request them all to please join us on the stage. तालियां रुकने ना पाएं क्योंकि एक बहुत ही सम्मानजनक दिवस है। कई पर्सनालिटीज को, विभूतियों को आज सम्मान दिया जाने वाला है। मैं सभी से अनुरोध करूंगी कि आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े रहें। हम सब मिलकर राष्ट्रगान आरंभ करने वाले हैं कुछ क्षणों में। अगली श्वास के साथ हम राष्ट्रगान आरंभ करेंगे। लेट्स टेक अ ब्रेथ इन।
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Everyone to please take their seat. Thank you everyone. स्वामी कुवलयानंद योग पुरस्कार 2024 के इस समारोह में हम आप सभी का अभिनंदन करते हैं। आइए शांति पाठ से इस सभा का आरंभ करें। Let's sit comfortably. दोनों हाथों को सहज नमस्कार की मुद्रा में हम रख सकते हैं और आंखों को विनम्रता से बंद रख सकते हैं। अगली श्वास के साथ हम सहना भवतु मंत्र का उच्चारण करेंगे। ब्रीद इन।
ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यंकरवावहै
And you may open your eyes.
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा
हमारी रक्षा और सुशिक्षा की इस प्रार्थना के बाद हम अपने सभी माननीय अतिथियों से अनुग्रह करेंगे कि वे दीप प्रज्वलन के लिए आए। और साथ ही मैं सभा में उपस्थित अन्य सभी सदस्यों से आग्रह करूंगी कि हम अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो और दीप प्रज्वलन इस आयोजन में सम्मिलित हो। थैंक यू। हम सब अपने स्थान को ग्रहण कर सकते हैं। दीप प्रज्वलन की इस गूंज और अनुगूंज का आज हम सभी ने आनंद उठाया। Swami Kuvalayananda Yoga Puraskar is an occasion of celebrating excellence in yoga. Now I request our CEO, Shri Subodh Tiwari ji, for the welcome address, a natural leader whose leadership has inspired many of us on the path of holistic well-being. Thank you, sir.
सभी को नमस्कार, सभी को प्रणाम। Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Ramnath Kovind ji, former President of India. Respected Shri Suresh Prabhu ji, Chairman of the Centenary Committee and former Union Minister. Esteemed awardees, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, and Yogacharya, Dr. Samprasad Vinod. Distinguished guests, dignitaries, member and family of Kaivalyadhama, and my dear friends. Namaskar and a very warm welcome to each one of you on this momentous occasion, the Swami Kuvalayananda Yoga Puraskar, a part of our centenary celebrations. This event is not only a tribute to our rich tradition of yoga, but also to the pioneering spirit of Swami Kuvalayananda ji, who, with his visionary approach, demystified yoga through scientific research. His legacy continues to inspire us as we stand here today, recognizing excellence in yoga and scientific research in this field. It is my immense honor and privilege to first extend a heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, Hon'ble Shri Ramnath Kovind ji. Sir, your illustrious tenure as the President of India, along with your profound commitment to the nation and its cultural heritage, has made you an inspiration for all. Your presence here today adds immense value to this gathering, and we are deeply grateful for your support and encouragement to the cause of yoga. Sir, your presence in last 2 days in the campus has got all the positive energies together. With the sun shining bright, the Kaivalyadhama family brimming happily with smiles, with students feeling elated, to our researchers feeling motivated, your compassion, simplicity, humility, and concern of well-being for all is really inspirational, sir. We welcome you to Kaivalyadhama. I am also pleased to welcome Shri Suresh Prabhu ji, who has always been a guiding force behind Kaivalyadhama's centenary celebrations and this program. His tireless efforts and visionary leadership have propelled this initiative, and it is because of his guidance that we are hosting this significant event today. We are also privileged to honor this year's awardees, Dr. Rajiv Kumar ji, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar ji, Yogacharya Dr. Samprasad Vinod ji. My heartfelt welcomes to you, sir. You each carry forward the rich legacy of Swami Kuvalayananda ji through your exemplary work, and we are delighted to celebrate your achievements today. Before we proceed with the rest of the program, it is my humble request to Shri Suresh Prabhu ji to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Shri Ramnath Kovind ji, with token of our love and appreciation. Thank you, sir. All Yog Sadhak, ladies and gentlemen, let us join in welcoming these distinguished personality with a profound round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Named after the legendary yogi and revolutionary of his own time, our very own Swami Kuvalayananda, this award is a tribute to the exceptional contributors in the realm of yoga. And today we begin our award distribution ceremony by awarding one of such contributors, Dr. Rajiv Kumarji. Dr. Rajiv Kumarji, a prominent economist and policymaker, currently serves as the chairman Pahle India Foundation and former vice chairman of NITI Aayog, shaping India's economic policies. His work in promoting yoga as a tool for holistic health and social change is truly remarkable. His unwavering commitment to integrating yoga into public policy and education system has had a profound impact on the society. I call upon our esteemed chief guest to honor him with the Swami Kuvalayananda Yog Puraskar 2024. I request Dr. Rajiv Kumarji to accept the award. Let's have a big round of applause for his contributions and achievements. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Rajiv Kumarji for the acceptance speech.
Honorable Nath Kovind, former President of India, on my friend and Mananiya Suresh Prabhuji, Subodh Kumarji, Professor Gangadhar, and Dr. Samprasad, Vinodji, and friends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just overwhelmed with this award. I'm deeply honored. As an economist, it's wonderful to be recognized in the field of yoga and spirituality. And I must confess that I wouldn't have dared to even dream of this award before 1988, when I came back from England, and 6 years later I started the practice of Sahaj Yoga. And whatever I am today and whatever I have achieved in my life, I attribute to Her Holiness Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who founded Sahaj Yoga on 5th of May 1970, and which I've been practicing and following since 1988. And it has been a transformative experience for me. It has taught me that spirituality is the ultimate goal in our life, and of course that we need to achieve yoga. We can't do yoga because yoga is the union of your inner energy with the cosmic energy, with the with the Param Chaitanya that you have, and you can experience your own spirituality by attaining the stage of nirvicharata, the thoughtlessness, when you exist only in the present and not either in the past or in the future, which are the sources of our thoughts and realization. I've had the great privilege, sir, of spreading this practice in many countries. I lived in the Philippines for 10 years, and with her grace and with God's grace, I was able to initiate thousands of young people and Catholics into Sahaj Yoga. And therefore I find that this recognition that Kaivalyadhama has given me today to be a very, in some sense, I'm, as I said, overwhelmed, and I thank Subodh Kumarji and Kaivalyadhama for doing this honor to me. Many thanks to you, and thank you very much, all ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations. Let's all wish him a continued success in his mission to integrate yoga into public policy and promote wellness across communities. With a great honor, let me introduce to you our next awardee, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar ji, the chairman of National Medical Commission. Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, a renowned psychiatrist, scientist, and a brain researcher with over 30 years of experience, has integrated yoga and traditional practices into mental health care. As a former director of NIMHANS Bengaluru, he advanced psychiatry and integrative medicine. A fellow of the National Academy of Medical Science and the Royal Challenge of Psychiatrists UK, Dr. Gangadharji is honored today for his leadership in holistic health with Swami Kuvalayananda Yoga Puraskar 2024. I call upon our esteemed chief guest to once again honor him with the Swami Kuvalayananda Yoga Puraskar. I invite Dr. B.N. Gangadharji to accept the award. Let's have a big round of applause. Let's appreciate their efforts and commitment with a continuous flow of claps. Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Dr. B.N. Gangadharji to share a few words as his acceptance speech.
Honorable former President Shri Kovind Shri Suresh Prabhu Shri Tiwari my colleagues who are also receiving the award in this year, Dr. Rajiv Kumar and Shri Vinod all the brothers and sisters in this auditorium. I feel deeply honored that I have been recognized for this award. It of course puts more responsibility that I have to live up to this award and maintain myself so. I, from my heart, thank the Kaivalyadhama team for recognizing me for this award. With all your blessings, I continue to strive hard to take the work of yoga into healthcare practices, some of which have already been started as part of our role in the National Medical Commission in the last 2-3 years. Hopefully, we will take this forward with a better spirit in the days to come. I thank each one of you from my heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We wish you success in your mission to spread joy and contentment through your project and yogic wisdom. Moving ahead, now it's time to know about our next prestigious awardee, Dr. Samprasad Vinod ji. Dr. Samprasad Vinod ji is a renowned yoga expert, recognized globally for his contribution to yoga practice and education. With decades of dedication, he has advanced yoga's understanding and practice, transforming countless lives through education and advocacy. He has authored 14 publications on yoga and allied topics, and his efforts have elevated yoga's importance in achieving holistic well-being. I request our esteemed chief guest to honor him with the Swami Kuvalayananda Yoga Puraskar 2024. I request Dr. Samprasad ji to please accept the award. इन सभी विभूतियों का सम्मान करना हमारे लिए भी बहुत सम्मान की बात है. तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए. और अब मैं आग्रह करूंगी डॉक्टर समप्रसाद विनोद जी से कि वो 2 शब्द कहें आकर।
It is indeed a great honor and privilege to receive this prestigious award in the centenary year of Kaivalyadhama. So I consider this award as a blessing from Swamiji, revered Swami Kuvalayananda ji. And this award is being received in the presence of Honorable former President of India, Honorable respected Kovind ji and Suresh Prabhu ji, and of course Subodh Tiwari ji, who is the sheet anchor of Kaivalyadham now after his father. And I'm overwhelmed because with a feeling of gratitude towards my parents who gave me all the privilege and they brought me up in such a manner that I could carry the message of yoga to the extent possible and take meditative way of doing yoga practices and integrating meditation into daily living as a mission of life. And all my dear students who have always been participating in all the endeavors that we have been doing together. So I am grateful to them also, to my parents, to my students, and above all, to my wife Rujuta, who has been the sheet anchor and support behind all that I have been doing. She is a cancer survivor, and so she could not attend the program. But I dedicate this award with great gratitude towards my students, parents, and my wife. And I dedicate it to my wife and my students particularly. Thank you very much for considering me as eligible for this prestigious award. And I'm thankful to the Institute for giving me this honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are moved with your kind gesture and we are honored to celebrate your achievements and wish you all the success in your future endeavor. Let us congratulate once again all of them for their achievement and contribution to the welfare of humankind. May the blessings of Swami Kuvalayananda ji be always upon them. This year has been truly remarkable and memorable for Kaivalyadham as we are celebrating the experiential journey of 100 years of this institute. It's time, once again, to immerse ourselves in some of the most unforgettable moments of this journey in the form of a short reel. I request my technical team to start with the presentation, please.
कैवल्यधाम ऐसी एक जगह है, ऐसा एक तीर्थ स्थान है जहां पर योग को पूजा जाता है। हम कहते हैं विश्वची माझे घर, कुटुंब वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, तो हम कहते हैं उसको संस्कृत में। लेकिन यदि विश्व मेरा घर है तो घर में रहने वाले सभी लोगों की जिम्मेदारी मेरे ऊपर है, तो वो लोग इस बात को माने जिसको हमने पहचाना है, इसलिए उसका विश्लेषण भी होना चाहिए। तो यदि ये सभी चीज एक जगह अपने को मिलती है तो मैं मानता हूं कैवल्य धाम है।
Thank you, team. That was mesmerizing indeed. The centenary celebration has been a remarkable journey, led by an inspirational chairman with multifaceted personality, clarity of thoughts, and an in-depth understanding. By now, most of us already know who we are talking about. May I request the chairman of the centenary celebration, Shri Suresh Prabhu ji, to address the gathering. आइए तालियों से उनका स्वागत करें.
परम आदरणीय देश के 14वें सम्मान्य राष्ट्रपति जी नाथ कोविंद जी, सभी आदरणीय महानुभाव भाई और बहनों, हमारे लिए बहुत हर्ष की बात है कि आज यहाँ पर स्वयं कोविंद जी मौजूद है। ये बहुत बड़ा संजोग है, क्योंकि संजोग इसलिए कि कार्यक्रम तो योग का है और कार्यक्रम के प्रमुख अतिथि खुद योगी है। इन्होंने पूरे जीवन काल में समाज के प्रति सेवा और अपना जीवन तपस्या मानते हुए ही उन्होंने अपना जीवन व्यतीत किया है। We all are aware that normally people worship a chair, and chair becomes far more important than anything else. But there are some persons who are more important than any other position they have, and therefore we have an immense pleasure in welcoming the 14th President of India amongst us, and he has been here for the last 2 days to have a special experience about the ethos of this place, to understand how spirituality has grown into each and every particle of this beautiful place, holy place. So I'm very happy that he's here, and I want to offer my special thanks to him. He not only accepted the invitation, he said, I will make sure that I come here and spend some time, which he has already done. So really thankful to you. I'm really honored. Today somebody must be wondering, this is the Yoga Award. And Swamiji was one of the best practitioners of yoga, researchers of yoga, a proponent of yoga. Here, yoga manifested in a personality. So, what is that awards we are giving? And one award goes to an economist. So, what is the relation between yoga and economist? The other award goes to a very renowned a doctor, medical professional. Third, obviously, goes to the right in that sense, something which deals with yoga. One who has always lived yoga in his life. But why should a yoga award be given to an economist and a doctor? And that is the beauty of this function. That this explains what yoga stands for. Yoga is not something just doing asanas idhar udhar karke फिर yoga ban gaya. Yoga actually brings out the best in a person, and every person, irrespective of his technical knowledge, expertise, his profession, must understand his own potential. If you don't know the potential, what will bring out? And the best way to find potential within yourself is to practice yoga. So if you are already an economist, want to be a better economist, Dr. Rajiv Kumar doesn't need to do that, or not Dr. Reddy, because they already excelled in their respective fields. That's why they have been honored. But I'm sure somewhere down the line, they also must be doing yoga in their individual way. Of course, I know about Rajiv Kumarji is also spiritually inclined, and I'm sure so is Dr. Reddy. So be a better person, you must practice yoga. To bring out the best in you, you must practice yoga. As Sahir had said, if you don't do something like this, you will यहाँ भी पछताओगे, ऊपर जाके भी पछताओगे. तो यहाँ रह के जब समय है हाथ में कुछ करना चाहिए, और करने के लिए योगा के माध्यम से, योगा एक साधन है. साधना तो ही है, लेकिन साधन है. इट्स नॉट एंड इन इटसेल्फ, इट्स मीन्स टू एन एंड. तो ये साधन का इस्तेमाल करते हुए यदि हम हमारी जिंदगी में एक नई खूबसूरती ला सकते हैं, तो उसके लिए योगा है. इसके आज तीनों को जो हमारे परम आदरणीय कोविंद जी के हाथ से हमने, जिनको वो बहुत ही भाग्यवान है, उनके हाथ से उनको अवार्ड मिले हैं, वो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आप यकीन करेंगे. अच्छा आर्किटेक्ट भी होना है तो भी शायद योगा करना ही होगा. अच्छा पॉलिटिशियन बनना है तो करना ही होगा. उसकी एक मिसाल हमारे सामने ही है. और इसलिए मैं समझता हूं कि इस तरह के अवार्ड देते हुए स्वामी जी की यादगार तो हम आगे जरूर बढ़ाएंगे, लेकिन साथ साथ में स्वामी जी ने जिस रास्ते पे चलना खुद पसंद किया था, उसी रास्ता लोगों को दिखाने के लिए भी ये अवार्ड एक काम करेगा, ऐसा मैं विश्वास रखता हूं. जिनको आज अवार्ड मिले, बहुत ही अच्छे लोगों को अवार्ड मिले, इसके लिए जूरी को भी धन्यवाद देता हूं. और साथ साथ में जिन लोगों ने इस अवार्ड को स्वीकार किया, उनको भी बधाई देता हूं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. जय.
Thank you, sir. And now may I call upon the esteemed chief guest, Hon'ble Shri Nath Kovind ji, whose presence has really honored this institution and made this event a moment to cherish. I invite him to address this august gathering with his kind and wise words.
Chairman of the Centenary Celebrations Committee and former Union Minister, Sri Suresh Prabhuji, former Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumarji, former Chairman of the National Medical Commission, Dr. B.N. Gangadharji, Yogacharya, Dr. Samprasad Vinod ji, Secretary and CEO Kaivalyadhama, Sri Subodh Tiwari ji, and my dear sisters and brothers and students. It brings me immense pleasure to be present with you all today on this momentous occasion. The centenary celebrations of this institution evoke great pride and reverence. I still remember about a month back when Suresh Prabhuji along with Subodhji, they approached me in Delhi and invited me for this great function. I told Sureshji, sir, I do not know much about Kaivalyadhama, but I know much of you. And I am giving my consent without knowing the details of the Kaivalyadhama. You please take it, I will be visiting. Because I know that Suresh Prabhuji is a personified of yoga and spiritualism too. And therefore I did not hesitate. I did not even took a minute to say yes. Am I right, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, in these 100 years, Kaivalyadhama has been a beacon of light in the world of yoga. In these 100 years, this institution has guided countless individuals on the path of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. And in doing so, it has served to materialize the vision of Swami Kuvalayananda. Dear sisters and brothers, Swamiji was a visionary, a yogi, and a scientist par excellence. He sought to bridge the ancient wisdom of yoga with the rigor of modern scientific inquiry. He understood that in this day and age, if yoga is to gain universal acceptance, then the benefits of practicing yoga must be scientifically demonstrated and documented. Following this insight, he made it his lifelong and single-minded quest to scientifically demonstrate and validate the myriad benefits of yoga. Swamiji was perhaps the first person to start research on yoga. I am told that Swamiji launched the first ever research journal on yoga in 1924. This publication was revolutionary in its approach. It attempted to demystify yoga, presenting it not just as a physical or spiritual discipline, but as a science that could be studied, analyzed, and validated empirically. This was a landmark achievement that opened new avenues for the acceptance and integration of yoga into mainstream health and wellness practices. His efforts have gone a long way towards eliminating many superstitious and irrational practices that were often incorrectly associated with the practice of yoga. Swamiji was also one of the first to realize the need for properly trained teachers to further the cause of yoga. I am told that he established the first yoga college in 1951 to train yoga teachers. He also went on to start the first yogic hospital in 1961 to provide holistic care to patients by combining yoga practices with modern medical treatments. This experiment clearly established the therapeutic potential of yoga. Sisters and brothers, The wisdom of great teachers of yoga has deeply transformed my own life. And I have seen the beneficial influence of yoga in the lives of countless others as well. Yoga tradition is like a tree whose various branches contain an enormous wealth of knowledge and understanding of the human condition. The physical benefits of yoga are very much known. But yoga is much more than physical culture. It is a complete way of leading a good and fulfilling life. The practice of yoga leads to mental well-being. Maharishi Patanjali has described the effect of yoga on the mind as being chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga calms the incessant tribulations of the mind. It steadies the continuous fluctuations in mental states that afflict humanity. Yoga promotes equanimity. It makes one sthit pragya. And ultimately, the practice of yoga leads to spiritual perfection. Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Sannyas astu mahabaho dukham aptum yogatah yogi yukto mudir brahma nachiren adi gachiti. Non-attachment is difficult to cultivate without the practice of yoga. The person who is harmonized in yoga quickly attains Brahma. Sisters and brothers, yoga is an ancient Indian tradition. It is a part of Indian culture. But it has a universal applicability and appeal also. Yoga is not limited to any faith, sect, or belief system. It is a part of humanity's intangible heritage. Just like various mental afflictions and bodily diseases that affect humans do not discriminate based on faith or belief. Similarly, the benefits of yoga accrue to every practitioner regardless of their faith or belief. In fact, the practice of yoga enables the practitioner to better understand and appreciate their own faith or belief. Today, yoga is being embraced in households all over India and the world. Millions across the world, in every continent and among all communities, have embraced yoga and interpreted yoga in their own way. Facing the stressors of modern fast-paced life, people are realizing the importance of yoga in ensuring physical health, mental well-being, and spiritual growth in their lives. Dear sisters and brothers, to my mind, yoga is the ultimate expression of Indian soft power. It has won us love and affection among yoga practitioners in all corners of the planet. The government is also working to promote yoga under the Ayush umbrella. With the efforts of the Government of India, the United Nations in 2015 declared June 21st as the International Day of Yoga. The day is celebrated with great enthusiasm all over the world. Recently, we heard the news that Yogasana would soon be included as a demonstration sport in the Asian Games as well. आप सबके साथ मैं साझा करना एक घटना साझा करना चाहूँगा। मैं अपनी ऑफिशियल विजिट के दौरान सूरीनाम गया था और it was coincidence that the day happened International Yoga Day. That is 21st of June 2018. So incidentally, the President of Suriname and the Indian President jointly celebrated Yoga Day. That created a history. But anyway, next day, I had a program to move from there and reach Cuba. Many of you may be knowing Cuba is a communist country. And my impression was that it would not be wise to talk to my counterpart, that is President of Cuba, about this celebration of Yoga Day. But incidentally, in the morning we had bilateral talks, and thereafter the President of Cuba hosted a luncheon banquet. Okay. So we were sitting on a round table, and incidentally, Sushma Swaraj, the then foreign minister, was also there. So just as a curiosity, I inquired from my counterpart, saying, Excellency, yesterday I was in Suriname, and I celebrated both the President of Suriname and India, both the presidents celebrated together. He said, yes, Excellency, we also celebrated. Then I was surprised to find such words from the President of Cuba. Then my inquiry did not come to an end. मैंने फिर पूछा, Excellency, how did you celebrate? Then he immediately stood up from the banquet chair and he started like this. Yes, yes. Then I said, Excellency, please take down your seat. I know. You see, and during the talk, he confided with me that, Excellency, I can say one thing, that yoga is such a valuable gift that India has given to the entire humanity. And it is really a wonderful gift. मैं सुबह प्रभु जी से बात कर रहा था कि जिसको ये योगा, if you want to attain spirituality, you have to move through yoga. और सचमुच में एक लाइफ का जो एक मिशन होता है, I can say it is the ultimate goal. And it should be of everybody's goal. नहीं अभी नहीं है, अभी सबके लिए जरूरी नहीं है, लेकिन एक स्टेज ऐसी आती है जिसमें कि if you are practicing yoga, you will be delivering your best wherever you are. जो प्रभु जी ने कहा, प्रभु जी आपको अटपटा लगता होगा जब मैं प्रभु जी कहता हूं लेकिन इसलिए, because you see, we are born in this world to deliver our best, and as he pointed out, everybody has got the potential. Everybody. Its forms may be different, but potentiality is there. और इसी तरीके का एक मैं और आपके साथ साझा करना चाहूंगा. एक बार मैं वियतनाम गया ऑफिशियल विजिट पर. ये कुछ इस प्रकार की हैं जिनको कि मैं शायद ऑटोबायोग्राफी में उल्लेख करूंगा, लेकिन नॉर्मली ये चीजें आती नहीं, इसलिए मैं उल्लेख कर रहा हूं. और योगा के बारे में जहां मैं ठहरा हुआ था, तो सुबह जो हमारा फर्स्ट इवेंट था, तो दैट वाज अराउंड 8:30. जब हम वहां से निकलने लगे तो हमारे एडीसीज कहने लगे कि सर यू वेट फॉर सम टाइम. मैंने कहा क्यों? उन्होंने कहा कि यहाँ पर एक प्रैक्टिस है वियतनाम में, सुबह 7:30 टाइमिंग चेंज होते रहते, इट इज ओनली फॉर हाफ एन आवर इन द मॉर्निंग एज वेल एज इन द इवनिंग। जैसे हमारे यहाँ इंडिया में कर्फ्यू लगता है ना, उस तरीके से वो हाफ एन आवर के लिए कर्फ्यू लग जाता है। अगर आप मेट्रो में हैं, अगर आप टैक्सी पर हैं, अगर आप बाइसिकल पर हैं, बसेस में हैं, आप ऑफिस में हैं, यू स्टॉप योर वर्क फॉर हाफ एन आवर। और टाइम कोई 7:30 होता है, कभी 8 o'clock होता है, और इसी तरीके से इवनिंग। आप देखेंगे कि रोड्स पर देयर इज नो ट्रांसपोर्ट एट ऑल, सब लोग स्टैंड स्टिल, जो जहां है, जो बस स्टॉप पर है, बस स्टॉप पर बैठ करके आंखें बंद करके, एंड ही इज प्रैक्टिसिंग योगा। दिस इज व्हाट वी कैन एंटिसिपेट रादर, दिस इज अ वंडरफुल थिंग। जब हम ये कहते हैं कि योगा का जो सूत्रपात हुआ भारत से हुआ, तो मुझे कभी कभी लगता है कि शायद सूत्रपात यहाँ हुआ, लेकिन उसका बेनिफिट जो है वो दूसरे लोग ज्यादा उठा रहे हैं। Ladies and gentlemen, I find that the increasing popularity of yoga is also leading to its commercialization. Many yoga centers have mushroomed, but they lack proper knowledge and devotion towards the yoga philosophy and yoga practices. Therefore, it becomes the responsibility of institutions like yours to make yoga accessible to people in an appropriate and simple way. We all have to ensure that well-trained trainers of yoga are available in the country as well as abroad. I am happy to know that Kaivalyadhama is continuing on the path shown by Swami Kuvalayananda. It is playing a pioneer role in integrating yoga within the education system. I am told that Kaivalyadhama has a role in the inclusion of yoga in the education curricula of 𝐘𝐮𝐬𝐵 Vidyalayas, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas, and various schools being run by the government of Maharashtra. Swamiji has left an indelible mark on the global yoga community. His seminal contributions played an immense role in making an almost forgotten science and practice of yoga into a household name and a truly global phenomenon. His legacy continues to inspire generations of scholars, practitioners, and students, guiding them on the path of yoga. Dear sisters and brothers, today we are also gathered here to recognize the outstanding efforts of Dr. Rajiv Kumar, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, and Dr. Samprasad Vinod with Swami Kuvalayananda Yoga Puraskar. As the Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumar has played a very significant role in shaping India's development policies. His work resonates with the holistic vision that Swamiji championed, a vision that seeks balance and the harmony in all aspects of life, including economic and social development. Dr. B.N. Gangadharji has made pioneering contributions to the field of medical science. During his tenure as the chairman of National Medical Commission, he worked to integrate yoga with modern medicine. He researched and proved the effectiveness of yoga in ensuring mental well-being. Yogacharya Dr. Samprasad Vinodji has dedicated his life to spreading the teachings of yoga. His work as a teacher and practitioner of yoga has inspired many to embrace yoga as a way of life. His contributions reflect the essence of Swamiji's mission to promote the ancient science of yoga in the way that is accessible and beneficial to all. Many congratulations to all of you, distinguished gentlemen, for this award. As you are aware, we as a nation are collectively striving towards the goal of Viksit Bharat. Our goal would only be possible if the citizens are fit physically, mentally, and spiritually. And to ensure this, institutions like Kaivalyadhama have a great role to play. Once again, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the awardees and express my deepest gratitude to Kaivalyadhama for its unwavering commitment to the promotion of yoga. May the legacy of Swamiji continue to inspire and illuminate our path. For the last 2 days, I have been staying here, and I am grateful to the hospitality of the Kaivalyadhama staff and their team associated with them. And I met great people like Mr. R.S. Bhogal. He is a master, we can say, master in yoga and spirituality. Of course, with my little knowledge of yoga and spiritualism, this is what I can say about him. I also met Dr. 𝐘𝐨𝐬𝐷𝐿. He is a, we can say, experienced Vaidyaraj. And let us hope Prabhuji has also given me an open invitation. Apart from the invitation that Subodhji has given, it will be certainly my endeavor to visit this place again with my family as soon as. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words, and especially for those anecdotes. They were cherishable indeed. Now I request the Joint Director in Research from our institution, Dr. R.S. Bhogalji, for the vote of thanks. Let's invite him with a big round of applause.
Honorable Chief Guest Shri Nath Kovind ji, respected Shri Suresh ji Prabhu, Chairman of the Centenary Committee, esteemed awardees Dr. Rajiv Kumar, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, and Yogacharya Dr. Samprasad ji Vinod, distinguished guests, ambassadors, dignitaries, members of Kaivalyadhama, and dear friends. It is a great privilege to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made today's program a grand success. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Nath Kovind ji. Sir, your words of wisdom and your support for the cause of yoga and holistic health have deeply resonated with each one of us. Thank you for gracing this occasion and making it truly special through your simplicity and noble thoughts. We would also like to extend a sincere thanks to Shri Suresh ji Prabhu for his unwavering commitment and visionary leadership in shaping Kaivalyadhama Centenary celebrations at each and every step of it. To our distinguished awardees, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, and Dr. Yogacharya, Dr. Samprasad Vinod, we extend our heartfelt congratulations on your outstanding achievements. We are proud to recognize your contributions immensely. Thank you for your tireless efforts to uphold the values and principles of yoga that Swami Kuvalayananda had cherished so deeply and dearly. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of the esteemed ambassadors, dignitaries, and honored guests who have joined us today. Thank you for gracing us with your presence today. Your support strengthens our shared vision for healthier and more peaceful world. Our heartfelt thanks go out to the entire team of 𝐾𝐨𝐿𝐻𝐼 family, the security personnel and the state machinery, along with the office of the Honorable Ramnathji Kovind. And our entire team needs applause, appreciation, and it is so much precious for all of us. It's a kind of tonic for the institute like us, so that we go on having great strides in the field of yoga for the whole humanity and for the man on the street, that what Swami Kuvalayananda had dreamt of long back in 19. Thank you once and all, once again on behalf of 𝐾𝐨𝐿𝐻𝐼 and all those who are present here. So let us congratulate each other, particularly those who have come here as guests. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Gratitude.
थैंक यू सर। उत्साह, प्रोत्साहन और प्रेरणा से भरे आज के हमारे इस समारोह स्वामी कुवलयानंद योग पुरस्कार 2024 का समापन आइए हम शांति पाठ से करते हैं। आप सबसे अनुरोध है एक बार फिर से सुविधाजनक स्थिति में बैठकर अपनी आंखों को कोमलता से बंद करें। दोनों हाथों को नमस्कार मुद्रा में लिए अगली श्वास के साथ हम पूर्ण मदः मंत्र का उच्चारण करने वाले हैं। Let's take a breath in.
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Let's release our hands and open our eyes. और एक बार फिर से हम राष्ट्रगान के लिए अपने अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएंगे। सावधान की स्थिति में अगली श्वास के साथ हम राष्ट्रगान आरंभ करेंगे। Let's take a breath in.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
In some time, as our chief guest along with the other dignitaries will take leave of us, let's kindly be seated. Till then, Kindly be seated till they exit the hall. And once again, with a big round of applause, हम उन्हें अभिनंदन कर सकते हैं. Please be seated. Yes, I agree. It's only wise. So let's greet them and let's give them a big round of applause and thank them for being here today, for honoring us with their presence and valuable thoughts and deeds. And let's congratulate once again all our awardees with a big, big round of applause. Thank you one and all for your kind presence here today. May we all gather many more time for such esteemed occasions. Thank you once again. Wish you all a very good day ahead. Namaste.